everyone, and welcome to the Experience Podcast. It's just me again this week, and I know we're doing a lot of these, we're doing a lot of commentaries, but first of all, you guys do seem to like them. Sometimes you like them more than the newer episodes. And also, like I said, I'm kind of busy this fall. We got a lot going on, so this gives me some leeway, and I'm able to still provide some relatively new content for everyone. Um, it's obviously we're doing commentary, we're doing old episodes that you've already heard before, but maybe you haven't. Maybe your first time, you first start listening, a year or two ago or whatever, or so, or recently. So you didn't go back to the old ones, and you're like, oh, I wonder which ones are like kind of good. And I'm showing you a good example, or not a good example, but a good sampling of old episodes that I remember enjoying, and they're always fun going back to and listening to see how we've changed and how the show's different. So I hope you feel the same way about this. So today we're doing episode 19, What Women Look For in Men. Now this, I believe, is Peter's first episode. So if you guys remember last time, I recorded, not last time, but previously I recorded a commentary that I thought was Peter's first episode, but it wasn't. It's definitely not Peter's first episode. It was like his third. So hopefully this one is his first. If it's not, then maybe it's his second. I don't know. But I'll read the description here. It's Connor and Daniel welcome Peter to talk dating, politics, and a big announcement. So who knows what will happen. But as we know, Peter is always fun to talk to. He's always got... He's someone who always has something interesting to say. Even if you're not interested in it. Or... he's someone who makes you interested in the things he says, I guess. He's very persuasive. He's very articulate and knowledgeable, I would say, in the things that he likes to talk about. So, and I appreciate that. That's why I like having him on the show. Again, he's always welcome back on, but he's pretty busy now. He's a pretty big deal now, as I'm sure you know. So, but again, he's always someone I love having on, and. Yes, this is episode 19. We'll do 3 parts that we always do, like we always do, for this commentary. This episode is 57 minutes, so we're tracking for, about 20 minutes per episode here of listening, and then, the commentary adds another several minutes, or however much I end up talking. Sometimes we just start listening. Sometimes I ramble in the beginning of episodes like I'm doing in this episode. But also, some episodes, we just... they get in kind of a groove, and I'm like, I just want to keep listening to this. Like, I forget that I'm supposed to be providing my commentary. I'm providing, like, reactions and insights to, like, oh, this is what happened then, or I don't remember this, but, and it goes because it's good, Or other times it's just, like, standard podcast, there's nothing else to say. So, and I won't tell you when that happens, which one, whether it's too interesting or just standard. So, all right, let's get into it. It's commentary, part 1 for What Women Look For in Men, episode number 19.
Podcasts, Instagram.
What is our what?
Experience podcast.
At Experience Podcast.
At Experience Podcast.
We can move this closer too. We don't have to.
You told me to move it back.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, so that it would.
Okay. Well, these two are on their phones, so looks like I'm gonna have to carry
Oh my god,
this
it's
thing.
recording.
This is also take B.
Right. We're not gonna say why. Oh my god, y'all's Instagram has 2 followers. When did you make it?
We had 2 followers. When did we get 2 followers?
Because I just followed you.
Wow.
And then
Wow.
y'all aren't even following your own podcast.
I don't have an Instagram.
I don't have an Instagram.
Why do neither of y'all have Instagrams?
Huh? We stay off the grid.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I should do that. I deleted mine for a bit.
You were one of those.
One of those people.
You
Trying to take a
deleted your
break.
podcast. Yeah, you wanted to get back down to the ground.
Well, it was, I don't know, it just wasn't anything positive. I guess that does make me one of those. I don't know. It was about a year. It was a good year.
And then you were like, you were trying to, slide into some people's DMs on Instagram, and you're like, I kind of need Instagram
absolutely.
to do that. So.
Well, I do have an interesting story with that one, actually.
All right, we'll get to that right after this.
Pausing here, I did forget to mention at the top that I have not listened to this episode since it came out. As tradition, I guess. With all these commentaries, I have not listened since, I was in the editing room or whatever. So, this is fresh to me. And anyway, let's get back into it.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Experience Podcast with me and someone else.
And we have someone else today.
Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Peter Tilley.
That's it?
I need no more introductions.
I'm sorry. Get back to your story. What did you want to talk about?
All right, so I was talking about how there was a time at the beginning of the semester where I've only been on 2 dates since my ex and I broke up.
Which was
in
when?
December of
Okay.
last year, so it's almost
You're
been,
moving quick.
geez, it's almost been a year. And so I was like, I need to go on another date at this point. And
You have like
so-
a calendar of when like,
Right.
oh, I got to go on a date. You know,
I'm
it's
a
like-
Georgia texting, yeah.
Mhm.
Look at everything through an overly rational lens. It's fun. Live life without emotion. It's beautiful. And so I was being putting myself a bit more out there than I normally would.
Was
So
that
I was
mean?
like being okay with
So, like,
sort of like texting people that I vaguely knew. And,
Wow.
I only ended up like messaging 2 or 3
could
people.
you explain this?
That's
So like,
one of
like
the
you would
days.
just text and be like, "How's your day?" Or
Right.
is it
Well,
more like a
this was like
Come
somebody,
over right now.
yeah? What are you doing
This
tonight?
exact no,
Yeah.
definitely not that second one.
What are you doing this afternoon?
This is like
What are you
a
doing this morning?
What are you doing? Yeah, what are you
this
doing
afternoon
morning?
would probably be the best because I'm the
Okay.
type of guy I like coffee shops and walks, and that's about it. That's,
Okay.
That's like second base for you.
if that's what you consider a first date's
Yeah.
best baseline to be, yes.
Yeah.
And so I was hanging out with Steven Aceto
Mm-hmm.
in the trumpet section, and his girlfriend, who's in the Georgia State Color Guard, the same as my
That's
ex.
a connection, yeah.
Right.
Okay.
And then we were hanging out with a 4th person on the Georgia State Color Guard.
Wait, who's your ex?
Should we mention?
You
Or, like
wanna
just
mention-
You need a
initials.
name?
Well, I know a
Initials?
couple because I know a couple through Steven's girlfriend.
You probably
Initials.
won't
It
know.
was not her then.
Yeah.
Do
Okay.
initials?
Initials. I don't. Yeah.
And so there was another person that was there, and we sort of hit it off. Sort of. Not good at judging that kind of stuff. And so
What do you mean by that? What happened?
I don't know.
Go into
it's like
details.
Go into details.
It was just, we were at cookout. We were talking, and we.
Oh,
talked-
cookout
what-
date.
you don't go to
Ugh,
cookout very
cookout
Right, no, this
date?
wasn't a date
Ugh,
at all. This
yuck.
is just
Why'd you take
happened.
her
We
to
happened to
cookout?
run out into each other at.
That's
That's
hardly
not a
date.
place that I would. But
no,
I
this
even,
isn't a date.
Even
This is-
so,
Pausing here. I am noticing a theme when Connor and I are on with someone, and Peter is similar to him, but this is given like a Tanner vibe, right? it feels like, us roasting Tanner, which, I mean, and again, like it works with Tanner and it works with Peter because they're both great sports and they know we're doing it. Like we're heightening the situation, we're making it fun or whatever. And again, they're great sports about it, and we laugh about it all the time. And again, Tanner's a great friend of mine, and Peter, he is also a good friend of mine. We haven't talked in a while, but again, as I mentioned at the top, I really enjoy talking to him because like I said, it's like entertaining, but you also learn a lot. It's like I mean that as a compliment. Again, I mean all these things I'm saying about Peter as a compliment. I really do like it. So, but you can't mention the cookout thing is crazy. If you're not from like the southeast part of the country, cookout is like this. It's a fast food restaurant, but it's like a greasy, like cheaper fast food restaurant. Like they famously have cheap, but to be fair, the food is not like terrible. Like it's cheaper, but it's like it's not terrible food. Like especially they have milkshakes that are fantastic. They have so many different options too, but it's not really a date option. But we'll see if Peter try to explain this.
so
Yeah, I'm not even telling the story.
even so, I wouldn't like if I see someone at cookout that I know, I'm almost embarrassed.
Yeah.
Like it's
Okay,
almost
that's
embarrassing.
like a sign.
It is good, but it's like.
That's
it's
where you
not-
go with like
I
the
don't get
boys.
this.
Yeah.
'Cause so many
It's not
people
a-
are like that with Cookout, Waffle House, and McDonald's, where they're like these places that everybody admits are delicious.
No.
McDonald's.
Those aren't delicious. They're budget foods.
No, they're delicious.
that are open late, and that's
Yeah.
the reason to go.
No, I went to Waffle House this morning for breakfast
By yourself?
by myself. I do it almost
See,
every
if I
week.
were there, if I saw you there, I'd be embarrassed to see you.
Yeah.
Aren't you normally embarrassed to see me?
Yeah, but especially there.
Okay, that's fair. Well,
Thanks
all
for the
this to
invite, by the
say-
way. I wasn't busy this morning.
Right.
Yeah, we could have had Waffle House.
Yeah, we could have done this at Waffle House.
That would have been fun. All this to say, this person was on the Georgia State Color Guard, and so the next morning I was like, "Hey, do you want to go get coffee in like Inman Park or something sometime?" I forgot that she was like best friends with my ex, and that she was like, "Yeah,
that's who you
I
targeted.
can't-" Right? Like it just didn't
Of all the options,
register to me that those two people were in the same circles. And so it was embarrassing, and I tried to be on friendly terms with my ex, and I think that one definitely put a wrench into those plans, and so I haven't really talked to her best friend since then. But can't remember why that story was getting brought up, but I thought it was an interesting one.
Oh, because you mentioned the cookout date.
No, it was before that. No, that was the end of that was the pinnacle of the story that we
You went on a
started
date
before.
at cookout?
No, there was no date.
Was this one of the 2 dates
there
that you
were,
had since
no,
last
there were
December?
no dates. No.
Okay.
Those were both with the
With
same
cookout.
girl. No.
Oh.
No cookout.
So you had 2 dates over the span of a year. Were they like months apart?
No, they were
Back
about
to
a
back.
week and a half.
Okay,
apart.
back to back, yeah.
Yeah, with the same girl. And then I didn't invite her on another date, and I think she kind of got the message. But I
that's
wasn't
sad.
interested.
What
is.
happened?
Yeah.
I just wasn't
She wanted to go
interested.
cookout. You didn't want to go.
No, it wasn't. You're really fixating on this.
Well, Cookhouse is the ideal place, I would say, because I'm the expert on dating, as you know.
Of course.
I would say Cookout is the place to go, like, just hands down for a date if you're really interested in someone. I think.
I went to a cookout date. When was it? This past Sunday.
Really?
Cookout date, yeah.
Okay. So apparently it is a thing.
It's a thing.
I mainly just offer up coffee shops and then walking and then go on like a...
Pausing here. Of course, Peter's big coffee shop person. No, but I'm trying to remember this cookout day that I went on in November, or maybe that October 2018. I mean, it must have been with Owen, but I think we just went to cookout one day and we called it a date. Maybe, I don't know. To be fair, now, what is this? 7 years later, Owen would love to go on a cookout date, but anyway, let's get back into it.
literally a 5-hour walk and see
That's
how much
long.
they actually like me.
A 5-hour walk.
That's
Right.
a long
That's like a
walk.
hike at that point.
Yeah, that's long.
No, I walk a lot. I walk too much. I never had a car in high school, and so living in the suburbs, in order to get anywhere, you had to walk like 2 miles to get
You
somewhere.
just walked it.
Yeah,
And
Is he
I-
gonna get a bike?
Was it
You
true?
don't
I
have a
can bring
bike?
this point up. Like, bikes are usually
He has a Razor scooter from 1998.
nice.
1999
That's awesome.
with some
That's when
stickers
I was
on it.
born.
Really?
Yeah.
So
July
you're
15th,
19.
1999. I
Oh.
am. We've been over this. But
Or have we?
no, I do have a bike now,
Not
and
on
I
this
biked
version.
here.
Okay.
Otherwise, I would have been late.
Where were you coming? You're not on campus?
No, I'm in Woodruff South, so it's
Okay. So you're on campus.
I'm in.
Right near Tanner.
I am.
Yeah.
I don't know where Tanner is.
Woodruff South.
Oh yeah, he's on the 4th floor.
Yeah,
No,
Connor
he's
stayed
not.
over.
Tanner, I'm so
He's
sorry.
on the 3rd floor.
Connor stayed over late at night. In his
No, now I
apartment,
feel
in
bad
his
because
place.
Tanner's gonna listen to this and he's gonna be
He's not
like,
gonna listen to this.
He did listen to the Bonnie one.
Did he really?
Yeah, because the first thing he said was like, "Hey, I heard Bonnie's single."
I did hear that too, though.
The first thing, that's his
What a
one
guy.
takeaway from the Bonnie episode. We talked about so much stuff.
Well, that's because in like the first 3 minutes that she said she was single.
Yeah, and that's
it
all he
perked up
needed.
his ears.
which I also apparently did. What is up with people just coming on this podcast
And
going
announcing that
like,
they're single. Nadia did it too, actually.
I'm single. Hello.
Nadia did it as well.
Pausing here. If anyone else in the future wants to call the podcast and announce that they're single, feel free. We're always taking people. Not taking, I don't mean like that. I mean like, we're always interested in having people on to talk about their lives, And you know what? Hold on. I just recorded last week's episode with Anuj. No, I'm thinking of something else. Never mind. I mean, Noah's signal. So, singles. That's signal. Jeez. Okay, back into it.
Perfect.
Quam and didn't.
No, but they're single.
For
Yeah.
who all listens to this? How many views or listens? does
You
it
want us to
get?
announce it right here? Our ratings?
Yeah.
The ratings are good enough to stay afloat.
What does that
It
mean?
varies. Some episodes, like our best episode, has a lot of views.
A lot. As in the millions.
Can we have a number?
Million.
Right.
Millions.
Okay.
Millions.
So
Billions.
this is their full
Let's
time
just
job.
say
They
there-
do get enough money off
There,
the Patreon
there are
for this.
there. Well, we'll get to that. We'll tell you about the Patreon right after this. But let's just say there are dozens of listeners.
There are dozens of it.
There are
dozens.
Maybe a couple dozen listeners.
Have
Plus
y'all
our
seen Arrested
6-year-old.
Development?
Yes.
Okay. Like the Never Nudes. There are
Mhm.
dozens of us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Just making sure you.
There's a reference.
Yeah, that's a good
That
one.
was a good one.
Thank you. Have you seen Arrested Development?
No.
Oh, okay.
No,
Right.
he was arrested and he's working through that development right,
Right.
The
now.
incarceration.
Anyway,
Pausing here. First of all, what I just said, great joke. No one's gonna acknowledge that. My Arrested Development joke. Anyway, Arrested Development is a great show. I recommend anyone to watch it. It's that irreverent comedy, where like crazy things are happening. But yeah, I would definitely recommend to anyone. Great show, and I'm glad that Peter mentioned it. But it's the podcast we're just kind of going on and on and on, so we can't sit in it. But in another episode, maybe we would have talked about Arrested Development for like 20 minutes. But anyway, back into the show.
The Patreon. Let's go over the Patreon. So we haven't broken down these tiers in a while now.
No, and we
We
because
haven't broken down in tiers in a while. either.
because I study the ways of the like self promoters, like some of our expert like Logan Paul and Jake Paul,
Yeah.
and they're experts in their field.
They are.
Professionals.
Politicians are the same way. Majority of the time that people spend on the Hill is calling up people for money.
Oh.
Yeah. You were saying something.
Well, as I was
so the
saying,
Patreon,
with the Patreon, so we've got to self-promote it, and so we start out with our silver tier because bronze is like our base. Bronze is our free tier. Everyone has the bronze membership if you listen to the podcast. Silver starts out at
Silverstein.
You get it.
$29.99 a month.
But
Today, for our listeners who like, if you've never subscribed to our Patreon before, I'm offering a one-time use discount for 1 month.
I don't
It
think you'll
is.
understand at Patreon.
What's the
right?
promo code?
The promo code is Extreme promo code.
Extreme promo
and this
code.
is for not 1%, not 2%, not even 5%, 1.5% off.
Nice.
Wow.
So it's a big deal. But that's only for the silver one because we make too much
That's
money.
much better than the promo code promotion where you paid an extra 1%.
Yeah. And then we have our
Promo.
Oh, trying to make a date tonight.
Nice. For viewers that can't see, that was a visual gag.
That was a visual gag. Someone just texted me. Do we have plans for tonight?
and someone as in
A future pilot in the U.S. Navy.
Navy. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Or I guess a naval aviator. I apologize for all the
for all the
for anyone who cares.
for all the Navy people that listen that are worried.
Oh, one.
all of
two.
our Navy fans.
Maybe we'll go to Cookout.
Dude,
Actually, we just went Sunday, so we probably shouldn't go again.
I want to go to Zaxby's.
Zaxby's? Yeah.
Zaxby's is good date.
Well, we
location.
went on Louisville, I guess.
Right,
That was
jeez,
good.
that Zaxby's, I felt bad for them.
That was
they were
a-
not prepared for.
I think I've talked about it on air.
Really,
Have I?
it was that
Did I
much
talk
of an
about
experience.
Zaxby's?
You may have talked about it with Bonnie.
No, it would have been like a couple weeks ago.
I don't know.
Pausing here. Before I apparently get into this, I do not remember the Zaxby's trip. I remember the Louisville trip. I remember the game at Louisville because there were some fans that were literally spitting on us. Like we were in. I was in the band. I think it's well known. And we were, doing our normal band thing on an away trip. There were, I don't know, maybe like 80 of us there, representing the Georgia Tech band. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less. I don't remember exactly what it was. Probably about it. No, it might have been closer to like 100 or 120 actually. It's in that ballpark. Anyway, so yeah, and we were doing our thing, and like sometime I want to say it was like the third quarter, or maybe it was the fourth quarter. Some fans just came over. I think it was kids that because we were like underneath an overhang, so these kids could like see over top of it. I guess they were sitting. Their seats were above us, and they were spitting right onto us. Cause like I was like, "What's going on? Is it raining?" I thought it was raining because it was like kind of overcast that day, not like super overcast, but like there were enough clouds where it's like, okay, there's a chance like there's like droplets. No, this was like kids spitting on us once we looked up and realized. But that's what I remember about Louisville. That's all I remember. And again, I don't say that doesn't represent everyone, that goes to Louisville or was a fan of the football team or whatever, but it just happened to be that's what happened when we were there. So it kind of tarnished my memory and then Louisville itself was kind of it's kind of in a weird area. I don't know. Anyway, back into it.
No. I don't think you did.
Anyway, the Patreon. So the next
Patreon.
tier.
The next tier is our
God.
gold tier, which is
$14.
$14.
It's less.
it's less than the silver tier.
No, it's not. It's not.
It's actually
it's
more
a premium.
expensive.
It's $35.99.
$14 a week.
It's $35.99.
Yeah, we reduced it down to $35.99.
We have reduced it down. This is news to me, folks. $35.99.
Well, hold on. What are the perks? I'm just giving you a
I
head. The
forgot the
perks
perks.
of the silver
Okay,
tier.
so for the silver tier,
$29.99 with the promo code Extreme promo code. No E at the beginning. This
It's a
is
really
X
bad improv.
Extreme.
this is
It's like a really bad improv.
We haven't told you the perks of silver.
No, I know, but like an improv game where you have to make up perks for a Patreon or some sort of.
Are you doing the Tanner thing where you comment on the bit as we're doing it?
I don't really consider that the Tanner thing.
That is
but
the
Tanner
that's
has
what I'm
explained
doing.
bits while we were doing them.
Well, no, I'm
And
making
then-
fun of this. I mean, I guess this would be I'm just making fun of it because it does sound like
A bad improv?
game. But we can move on. If
That's
you
kind of the
prefer. I
theme
don't
of this
do
show,
that.
though,
Yeah.
is bad improv.
it's a whole bad improv game.
No,
Is
Tanner
there any such thing
Tanner
as good info?
Tanner got so bad that he started ruining future bits.
No, yeah, he would like
He'd
predict
be like,
them.
oh, and you're gonna do that thing, redo that next, and he's
Alright, I
like,
won't
well,
do
you
that.
couldn't do that. No, you can go ahead.
No, I
you can
won't.
do whatever you want.
There's
It's a free
a
country.
sort of detached analytical position that forms in organizations when people become upset and lose power in an organization. And so I think that may have been what was happening to Tanner, where he felt ostracized.
I'm pausing here. As you can see, Peter is way too smart for this podcast. But I appreciate it, but he is way too smart for this. I mean, come on, Peter. You're supposed to just turn your brain off for this podcast. Anyway, yeah, we'll go another, I don't know, 5 or so minutes, and then we'll wrap up this first part.
By you two, and so he had to, in order to cope with the ostracization, he has to sort of bring his emotions out of it and look at it from a
This
detailed
is what happens.
analytical point of
We
view.
bring a public policy major.
That was a
on.
lot
Yeah.
of big words.
We bring.
I don't know what you just said.
Basically, Tanner felt left out, and so
Tanner
he was
felt-
trying to overcompensate.
Right. Well, yeah. He didn't want to be emotionally hurt, so he had to pull his emotions out and became an analyst of it. And
Well, this stems down to the fact that Tanner
looking.
isn't sure if he's friends with us or not.
It
I
is.
think it's-
Will
Tanner,
can
you
I- can
are
I
friends
play
with
the clip?
Daniel.
Can I play the clip?
Do you have an audio clip?
I have a video clip. This is video evidence.
Okay, so he's going to play this. He's pulling it up, and then we'll get back to
No,
the
we
Patreons
can't
here.
play a video.
No,
Well,
it's,
how-
the audio is all that
There's
matters.
an audio
Okay.
part.
It's just the audio that matters. The video is just Tanner walking around.
All right. Where
So
is
put it
it?
closer to the mic here. We've
It
had phone
is-
calls on air.
Yeah.
Okay.
We usually have Nadia call in. Maybe I'll have her
Are
call
you
in.
ready?
Maybe I'll have Owen call in.
Look at that. Look at
That's-
that.
Look at this guy.
I like
Look,
it.
this is you. Well, it's not playing now. All right.
Daniel, we're definitely friends.
Why do you think he's not friends with you?
Because he's really mean.
Okay.
He's really mean.
Put it closer to the mic.
I think we're friends. Alright, cut it.
That was it.
Yeah.
I'm
that's video-
100% sure that is how Daniel is friends with people.
What?
Is
Like,
by, you know, I
You're
wouldn't
not
call
sure.
it being mean, but like
Do you think we're
joking
friends?
around with him. Yeah. I know we're friends, Dan.
Okay.
No,
I'm
we're
confident
friends.
in our friendship.
That's pretty
Well,
confident.
I wouldn't say we're friends.
We're acquainted.
Yeah.
You're coworkers.
We're coworkers.
Anyway, so the silver tier. What are the?
Oh my
perks?
god.
Yeah. Well, you
haven't heard the
you
perks.
you want to explain. You know these because this is actually you are the first person to ever go through all 3 tiers.
Mhm.
And so, which tier is your favorite?
You know those YouTube videos, the Worth It ones that BuzzFeed does, where they go eat the same food at 3 different price points?
Yes.
Okay, so this is going to be like that, where we've got the same thing, a tier system at 3 different price points. We've got bronze, silver, and gold.
With the different things.
But, well, like, it's the same generalized things, but there's different keys to them. And I have to say, I'm a biggest fan of the bronze. I think the bang for your buck there is
Wow.
unbelievably
Okay, so there is no
amazing.
bronze.
There
tier.
is no
However-
bronze. This is
however-
the 3 tier. And so we just lost all our
No,
Patreon.
no. However, the gold tier really does make you feel special.
Mm-hmm.
The way that Daniel and Connor deliver on the things that they promise you really does give you this feeling that you're at a gold tier in their minds, you know?
Mhm.
As if you gave them $35 to do something.
And so we had Owen on a couple
Yeah.
weeks ago, and he
I
really
need to listen to that one.
and he really got deep into some certain
Yeah.
topics. Because when you look at it,
He spoke?
well, when you look at it and you take the big picture,
Yeah.
you can really dive in and get each sort of individual topic and apply it to each other.
Okay.
Because it's really about going full circle here.
You're talking an incredibly
because
ambiguous
because because,
no clue what's
because you
going
take you look at the top and then you look at the bottom and
Yeah.
then you kind of fill it in. You could figure out.
Yeah, wait, why don't we have a
each
continuous
part.
tier? Or y'all, sorry, I didn't mean to include myself into the
So
group.
we now you're part of the.
Part of the crew.
I have a bad habit of doing
If
that.
you, if you
conversation.
enjoy your time, you can come on later. We could have you on again.
Yeah.
Maybe we could have someone else too. We could do a 4-way.
4-way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the silver tier benefits here.
So the silver tier,
What are you getting out of it?
the benefits are you get the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
So the podcast really launches
8 a.m. Tuesday morning.
8 a.m. Tuesday morning.
Eastern time.
For the silver tier, you get it at 7:55.
5 minutes early.
A whole 5
you get
minutes
a
early.
5-minute early bonus. So let's say I'm Tanner.
You're Tanner. You're
And
Tanner.
I
Davidson.
listen. I Tanner. Yeah, host of the
host of the
what was the show we made up for him?
what did he it was something.
The debate with Tanner debates?
No, it was like Tanner Master. Or it was like Tanner Master debates.
Yeah.
It was Tanner
I can't remember what it was.
Master Debates Weekly. It was Tanner Master
Tanner
Debates
Master
Weekly.
Debates Weekly.
It was Tanner Master
That's
Debates
what it
Weekly.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His show.
That is,
He's
you
the
can
host
tell
of-
by how much I'm laughing that was a really funny
Yeah, he
joke.
really
It
likes
was a good one.
Anyway, he his nickname in middle school was Tanner Master Debates.
No,
So-
that was the thing that he put on his...
I know, but now it's someone listen to the show. Anyway, yeah, I'm Tanner, and I listen to the podcast at 8 a.m.
Yeah.
Then Peter over here,
Yep.
he's part of the silver tier.
I am.
Mm-hmm.
He's making the references to me, Tanner,
Mm-hmm.
5 minutes before I get even a chance to listen
Tanner
to
feels like a bad person.
Yeah.
hmm
And Tanner, because Tanner doesn't know if Peter's his real friend. So Tanner,
the other
Tanner is
issue.
like,
Pausing here. I did not realize how Tanner heavy this episode is. Jeez, wow. Okay, we're gonna go like a couple more minutes, and then we're gonna wrap up this first part, and we'll get to parts 2 and 3.
oh, Peter's just lying to me.
Yeah,
he's just
just messing with me. Oh, I got it. Oh, absolutely.
Okay, so I want
Oh.
to
We got
put
a big. So I got an affirmation
caveat
here.
out there that Tanner is a great friend of mine, and that anything that may be taken as bullying is not in fact bullying.
No,
but
Tanner's great.
It's playful. I
Tanner's.
just don't want. I don't know. I feel like it verges on mean if people
We
don't
need to
understand the
have like a big
Tanner.
all-star show where we have all the guests, and then
Yeah.
just like Tanner, like sitting at a podium,
Yes.
and it's everyone dishing out to Tanner.
It's like a roast night.
Right.
It would be the
But
Tanner
like
roast.
opposite, because usually
like-
the one on the podium is the one roasting, but it's just everyone roasting the one on the podium.
Because Bonnie really wants to meet him. Nadia definitely wants to, or she likes talking to him for obvious reasons. We'll bring Noah on.
Bring Noah on.
Written.
Yeah, we've been
He's
trying to
supposed to
get him
come
on.
on.
He's supposed to do a private episode with Connor.
And just never did.
Does he
Yeah.
know you?
No, not really.
Well,
Okay,
they met
nice.
at the after school activities.
Well, now it's weird that we're conflating those two names, but nobody heard the word that he said. The
No.
5-letter word.
Fine. Anyway, you get a 5 minute.
Okay, we're gonna pause there. We're gonna wrap up this first part for episode number 19. What women look for in men. We haven't figured that part. We haven't answered the title yet. I guess we will later. Unless that was supposed to be about Cookout. I don't know. And whoever titled that, which was me, didn't know what they were doing. Sometimes I'm like, why did I title this that? Usually I try to make the obviously the title sometimes is what gets people in, so I try to make it somewhat catchy, but you know. Anyway, that's this episode. Tune in next time for part 2. Thank you for listening.